What is up, everyone, and welcome back to A&R Gaming. Today we are going to be talking about Honkai Star Rail. This game just came out the other day, and we've played through the beta, and we are ready to talk about the do's and the don'ts. So today we're going to be talking about the 5 biggest mistakes that you can make starting out. And the first is a big one. So that's going to be, don't use your Jade for your starter banner. So whenever you first get to the pull period, where you can finally have control of your characters and you can pull, you're going to see the first banner, which is going to be the Departure Warp. That's the discounted one. And then you will also see the Stellar Warp. And then you'll also see the Character Event Warp. So, the Character Event Warp is the limited banner. That is the only banner that you should ever be spending Jade for. Never spend Jade for any of the other banners. Okay, so just you have to keep that in mind. I know it's going to be very tempting at the beginning, but it's really important that you save your currency for the limited banners especially. Now, if you're just one of those people that just likes to throw caution to the wind and you want to do it because, by all means, go ahead. But if you want to be strategic with the currency that you have, make sure that you are saving that for the standard banner. Alright, number 2, don't forget to do your dailies. So every single day you will have missions that you're going to have to complete, and you want to make sure that you complete those because those are going to give you some pretty key things. You're going to be getting Trailblazer power, you're going to be getting experience, Jade gems, things like that, because you need to increase your Trailblazer level in order to bypass a lot of the gated content. So there's going to be some grinding at some periods, and doing your dailies is really going to help out there because it's one of the few ways that you can get some direct experience to that. So just make sure that you're doing that daily, and then it will really help you out as time goes on. Alright, number 3, don't use XP just on anyone. So this is really important. At the beginning, your resources are pretty scarce. So you do want to make sure that you're kind of focusing in on a particular squad, and you're not just trying out different characters and leveling up just to see how it goes. You definitely want to, I would recommend look up a tier list. We have a video on that coming out fairly soon, but you can look up any tier list in the meantime and just take a look, see what characters you have, kind of build out a team from that, and just kind of focus on that, because at the beginning that stuff's going to be really scarce, and you want to make sure that you're putting it on the right people that's going to help you get through the game. Alright, number 4, that is going to be, don't let your stamina cap. Now this is really important. Anyone that plays Genshin knows how the stamina works. Actually, I believe here it's called Trailblazer Power, but basically you just want to make sure that that thing never caps out. It's got the currency limit of 180, if I remember correctly, and you just want to make sure that whenever it hits that top period, it will no longer gain any more passive stamina. So you always want to burn that out, so that way it's always getting you more and more and more. Otherwise, it'll just sit there stagnant. So make sure that you do that. You can always go and do the experience calyx, especially at the beginning. That will really help you out. You're going to be wanting to dump a lot in there anyways. So anytime that you're getting full, just go ahead and do some of those, empty it out, and then just let it passively grow back over time. Alright, number 5, that's going to be, don't sleep on the regional shop. So there's one in every world, and you guys need to make sure that you check it out, because there's lots of stuff there. There's valuable leveling materials, and even relics that you can get to complete sets. So just make sure that you give it a look over. At the very beginning, whenever you spawn in, there's going to be a lot of stuff that you miss, because it's going to give you kind of a guided path. Whenever you get control, like full freedom of your characters, whenever you're able to pull, make sure to spend some time to go back through that area, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that you missed out on that you now have access to, and there's a shop over there, and that will really help out with a lot of the things that you're going to be needing. So make sure to do that. Alright, well, that will wrap it up for the 5 biggest mistakes that you can make. We do have lots more videos coming for you guys. We're doing a video over the codes that they currently have available, the 10 best tips for you guys, tier lists, all kinds of stuff. So make sure to check it out, subscribe, and put on the bell notification to help you guys out whenever we come up with a new video. Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll see you later.